Hi, everybody.
Hello, I'm Ryan.
I'm Bethany.
And we are Ryan and Bethany Board Game Reviews.
And today we'll be talking about Destinies Witchwood! Dun, dun, dun. This is designed by Michael Golbiowski, Philip Molesky, and Carol Gorniak, and it is published by Lucky Duck Games.
You guys, last time we talked about Destinies as a big kind of a scenario-driven, app-based game with a little bit of role-playing opportunities. There's minis. There's all kinds of adventures going on, right? And what we were sad about is we needed more. Well, guess what? You get more. This is Witchwood. This is the third expansion to Destinies. In it, basically, this is just more of the same thing. There's new stuff as well. So what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to teach you guys how to play the game. Basically, I'm going to put a link to our previous review of Destinies down below in the description. Go ahead and click on that if you haven't watched it already. Gives you how to play, gives you also our thoughts on the original base game. So let's focus on what Witchwood adds to the mix. All right, so first of all, you get just more stuff. You get more minis, you're going to get more characters, you are going to get more of the location tiles, and you're going to get just more stuff. Just everything you need, more of it.
Stuff. Yeah, it's great. Okay, so one of the things that this expansion does is like there's these travel tokens. Some of them are really funny. Like you go into a map and you have to figure out what direction you're going before you can actually go anywhere else. It's really fun, and there's a reason behind it. Like, it's the same thing if you go to it. And you have to be able to pass through that to even finish what you're trying to do. And then there's another way to explore an additional tile. Typically, when you go to a tile and you explore it, that's it. But now there's an opportunity for you to take a path to go to another tile. Now, you can't carry on from there, but you can still interact with that area. So it's kind of fun to where, like, you don't... Sometimes when the board is expanding, you don't know how long your turn is going to be. And it's kind of fun and exciting. And you're just like, I wonder if I'm going to find one of those places and go on forever and ever and ever. And you do, and you will.
But again, because this is a 1 to 3 player game, that's not a big deal. If this was like a 4, 5, 6 player game and someone had a 5-minute turn, I'd be upset. That's not the case here. In fact, you enjoy what's happening because it might be useful to you as well. Because you might have some of your objectives intertwined with what they're discovering as they're going up on their corner of the map. Also, speaking of that, sometimes you go off into a corner of the map and you realize, oh, man, I really wish I had a sword right about now, or I really wish I had a whatever it is.
Toad.
A toad. In previous games, there was, these trade stacks. There'd basically be someone selling various goods at a store. And, you go there to get whatever you needed. But then you get out on your adventures and realize, oh, man, I wish I had bought that extra thing. This has traveling merchants. So you might be coming across this, as you're going around, this thing is following you or whatever the case is. So you have a traveling merchant that gives you exactly what you need at just the right time. Oh boy, is that satisfying.
It is super satisfying. This expansion was everything I want for an expansion. It just gives me more of the game that I already like, right? This is more of the experience you already enjoy. And I just love when expansion does that. Because with a game like this, and you've explored it, and it's fun, and it's interactive, and there's so much going on, when it's over, it's kind of like finishing a book, hoping that it's going to be a series, right? And it definitely is, and there's more to it. And it's like when the author doesn't change anything huge but adds more things to where it's still the same world that you're in, and that's what I felt like this was. It was like the author of the book was saying, here, have this, and me as the lucky consumer is just like, thank you, I really enjoyed this.
Yeah, there are 4 new scenarios. They're all about maybe 2.5 hours long, which is a great evening. It's an evening chock full of fun.
Yeah.
They're a little bit more involved, I'd say, than the previous ones. This is just a little bit extra kind of a labyrinth thing to the game, a little bit extra decisions making to be had in the game, which made for a richer experience for me personally. And part of the Kickstarter also is going to be the situation that has these modular scenarios where basically the fan base is going to be able to take this expansion, the other expansions, and the base game and kind of make their own scenarios. I have not yet dabbled in that, but oh my gosh, can you imagine just being able to make your own scenario, put out there in the world?
It's fan fiction!
It's fan fiction that everyone gets a chance to play. I love how you're tying this all into literature. It's just such a Bethany thing to do. But yes, you get a chance to play all these other scenarios that other people all around the world that have made, and you to walk through what they've created for us. So basically, there's just unending content at this point, and it all starts with Witchwood. We had a lot of fun playing this. Again, everything is subject to change. This is a prototype of the game, so all the minis that I showed pictures of as we were talking and all the card art, all that is subject to change because of that. But man, even if they didn't change a thing, I wouldn't be upset. This is pretty darn good looking.
Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see our videos as they come out. Until then, you can follow us in all of these places.
You guys, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.
Bye.